So we're at that time again where one season of MFL has just ended and we are now staring down the barrel of going after another season, going after another shot at glory all over again for Season 8. Coming into Season 7, MFL had some lovely iterations and developments in the platform that were really groundbreaking. You know, the photo AI realistic player engine that they've got there, as well as all the iterations that they're making within the game mechanics and economics, all the way on to the on-pitch simulator. And ahead of Season 8, MFL are ploughing on with those developments, and we're getting new tactics as well coming into this season, where we're going to have even more decisions to deal with when it comes to formulating our team, managing a fixture. Do we go all out attack? Do we become more conservative? That sort of thing. In the video today, we're going to get set up for Season 8, have a little look back at what happened in Season 7, and I've also got some player reward packs to be opening as well, with all the money, all the MFL that we earned from Season 7. Now, if you're brand new to MFL, or if you've signed up recently enough, now is the time to get your club pack opened. Now is the time to build your squad ahead of the new season. If you are brand new and have not opened up your account yet, there's a link in the description in this video that will always get you the best beginner bonus sign up available. If you're after beginner tutorial videos, they're also linked in the description of the video, and if you get stuck, if you've got any questions, just reach out in the comment section and I'll do my best to help you out. But coming into this season, expectations were high. My main team had got into the highest division it ever had before, bronze. We got into the top 5 tiers of the pyramid, which was very exciting, and we were projected to get relegated. We started very well, but the other two teams were projected to kick ass and take names. The foundation team, which is the community team that is made up of your players, really no matter how good they are, into a team where you guys get all of the payout for it. I don't get any of it. And the community FC Barcelona season ticket holder outfit that we've got this year, which was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of highs and lows throughout the year. Mainly highs. We got to the playoffs, which was good. And for my academy team, we did aim for promotion, and in that case, sadly, it didn't quite work out for us. So in the video today, we'll get our ducks in a row ahead of Season 7. If you're a community member, if you're a channel member here on the channel, in the comment section of the video, leave your player nominations to come in to the Ravens, to come into the FC Barcelona Foundation squad ahead of Season 8. We'll do a live stream later this week where we'll formulate the squad, work out the tactics, and try and round off the edges and fill in the gaps with any of the players that you guys are going to donate or nominate or whatever into the club for you guys to win some cash, or MFL. At any point in the video, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And otherwise, get into the comment section and let me know how Season 7 went for you. Did you win the cup? Did you get promoted? Were the playoffs kind to you? Did you get relegated? Avoid relegation? Did you have tier breakers? Let me know your stories and all your kind of successes you've had over Season 7, and maybe what you're thinking about, what you've learned that you're going to try and apply coming into Season 8. But yeah, let's just get stuck straight into it, because this is actually my second bite at the cherry. This is actually my second recording of this video, because I made that age-old content creator mistake of making half the video with the microphone on mute. So we're just going to open up the now and have a look at the player packs that I picked up and the players that we got out of it. Now, I picked up 48,000 MFL this season, which was the biggest payout I have ever had. And with the reward packs that were available this year, I wanted to go and get 2 players to try and reinforce my big team and my wee team. We ended up picking up a green common pack, or uncommon, and we ended up packing this beauty, Sergio Salamanca, 5'11", attacking midfielder from Chile, with a good pace, good dribbling, shooting, and physical, I would say, for the overall rating that the players got. This is a good addition that will come into the academy team and make a bit of a difference, because we had strength, but we didn't really have strength and depth, and that was kind of really what undone that team last year. And then out of our rare player pack, we brought in a Brazilian hardman to give us some extra depth and quality in that centre defensive midfield position, Cesar Cordeiro. Now, this guy has got absolutely boss statistics. 80 physical, 79 defence, 77 passing. Both the players I packed are quite on the younger side of things as well, which is lovely. And because of that, I'm quite hopeful both of them can get significant progression to be very valuable first team members. Now, first things first, we have had rollover day. So what that means is every player in the game gets 1 year older, and as of the age of 29, you might get that retirement notice. You will get a heads up of 3 seasons upon any player's retirement, and any players aged 29 or over are the ones susceptible to that. So if I filter players by age, I've already had a guy full on retire this year, my backup goalkeeper, but we have received retirement notifications for the academy team's backup left back, for our main attacking midfielder in the prime team and our backup goalkeeper in the academy team. So we're already thinking ahead to succession plans for Big Zatko here in the cam. He's going to want to finish his career on a high, of course, as well. But otherwise, I think we've did quite good to have. We've got a lot of players. I've been buying a lot of guys in prime ages, and I've got a lot of guys now in that 29 plus category. So I think we've done quite well to not get that many retirement notifications come through this year. Because this is my second time recording, I spent a bit of time going through my agency and really just double checking and cherry picking the best players to go into the best squad. Last year, my big team, FC Barcelona, I'd kept a 74 CM CDM to see if he could get some training XP that would be valuable, and club legend and icon Emmanuel Lecoq didn't really play too much last year, and this team is going to benefit from having both of them coming into the academy outfit as well as the new boy Salamanca. And I think this should really add in a nice level of quality depth into the squad as well as more goals with big Emmanuel Lecoq. So we should be firing on all cylinders for this year, and we're definitely aiming to go out and win the Ice Division this year. Now with the prime team, there's a few things going on, and this is maybe a wee bit of food for thought for you guys at home, okay? But our backup goalkeeper retired, so I went back into the market and bought another 30 quid goalkeeper who's 32 with no retirement notice, so I'll get at least 4 seasons out with this guy. And we've also got our new signing in here, Cordiero, but we're removing Lecoq out of here, so up front it's a little bit thinner, which just means we should get more minutes into Hansen and Nasser in particular. We had a centre back on loan last year, we don't have him anymore, but as you might notice if you're really eagle-eyed, is Strobel is in at right back, and we don't have Danilo Casas, our first legendary card. Now, buying and selling players on the market is one of the ways to really win money from playing this game, you know, harnessing someone through their career, maximising their potential. And Danilo Casas is a player that I packed, I'm the first owner of. He started as a 77 rated card, and over the last 5 or 6 seasons, has went from 77 all the way to 85, playing in my team being one of the main players. So I've got this guy available for sale and available for loan. Because I've been relegated, he's not going to progress anymore at this level. I can already tell that from being on the guy's player page consistently over the last couple of years and seeing how he feels about the teams he's playing against and the team he's playing in. So I'm quite interested. I'd rather sell him to realise some profit, but I'm more than happy to loan him into another higher division than I've ever been in, higher division than he's ever played in, team to try and get further progression, which might just increase his market value and might make him easier to sell later on. But if we don't get a deal that we're into, then of course we'll keep him and we'll use him. We know he's an absolute hero, but I think this is about agency optimization for someone like Danilo Casas. And ideally, like I say, if we're able to sell this guy, it would take care of all the expenses that we've paid for on the channel. And I think that's a bit of the dream for you guys, is to pack a player who you can see really level up through the game and you can sell for a value that either, you know, pays for the team that you're running with already, or another club that you can then buy and then put your second players and your second kind of string of players into, whatever. So I want to have myself exposed to that for this coming season. And although he's at the top of the pile, as it were, the top of the food chain in terms of free agents I've got that are available for sale this year, I do have a lot of other guys that are just surplus to requirements that are listed for sale. I've double checked them all again on MFL player info to make sure they're priced accurately, so it's kind of come and get them if you're after any of these guys. They're all quite nominally priced, and I can vouch for a fair amount of them that they're fun players at the very least. But yeah, just as a mild recap on everything, we did win the Iron League last year. We went into bronze, ready to kick ass and take names. Halfway through the season we were sitting pretty in 4th, but we eventually slipped all the way down to where our pre-season projection was in second bottom. Now sadly, I've had summer holidays with the kids, football, transfer window, Celtic champions, there's been tons of stuff so rare that's really went off over the last couple of weeks. And sadly for this team, I did AFK for a few matches and we lost, we dropped points, which I was very disappointed about. It did have a bit of an effect, the AFK, me not being on the ball to play the team, to set the lineup before me being out of town, being out the house or anything like that. To the foundation team, but it didn't undermine us too much. We got into 3rd place, we still got a playoff to play, we did lose it, so we never got promoted, but this meant that we won 9,000 MFL, which got paid out to all of you guys that gave us the players for the squad. None of that went to me, and we're ready to go back at it again. If we can finish in top spot, we'll get 12,000 MFL paid out between you guys. And as you'll see from the squads we've had in this club over the seasons we've been running it, If you're a channel member, you pay your £1 a week, your £4 a month, you've got your FC Barcelona season ticket, you can get minimum one player into this squad regardless of how good or how crap they are, and you'll get a slice of the pie, you'll get a slice of the payout, and that'll help you on your own MFL journey in time. Like I mentioned at the tip off of the video, leave any players that you want involved in that in the comment section of this video, and we'll go live later this week. We'll build the team, we'll work out the tactics, and we'll get the foundation, the Ravens, set up to go again in the Stone League for Season 8. And with the Academy outfit, we just ran out of firepower, really. We had a good, strong defence. We just couldn't score enough goals, ultimately, and we just kind of went into no man's land. So, yeah, we're looking to kind of do all of that then after again. Now, I've spent my MFL on the packs, as you guys will have seen. I did actually get a little bit of MFL from the foundation team because it only actually had a 23-man squad this year. We normally have a full 25-man squad. We just missed a few players getting in with deadlines and transfer windows and whatever. But season on season, I have earned more and more and more MFL. Now, to earn more in Season 8 than I did in Season 7, we probably need Casas to get on loan, or we're going to need to win some cups and that kind of thing. But the amount of payout that we're getting now out of both of these teams is significant, and it is to the level now, it is to the point. But as you can even see from the players I've packed today, I should start to regen. I should start to get younger players coming through that can eventually replace the players that I will be losing to retirement. So we're in a really nice sweet spot now as an agency of having a first team and having that academy team in between the two ends of the game they can operate at. We've got a nice kind of, you know, self-fulfilling, homogenous kind of strategy here where it should really feed itself in. Now, progression's been actually really good this season for me over the board, and what I'm really hoping to achieve with my squad balance I've got this year is even more progression for these guys in the academy team. I want to see guys in the academy team step into the prime team, being in his first team Barcelona kind of guys, and I'm hopeful we can get more out of the prime age players that we've got in this team that are playing every week, that are doing really well and can just help us, you know, excel and do even better. Once you've got your team and once you've got your squad, don't forget to jump onto this tab here and click the register button to get your squad registered for the new upcoming season. You do need to have a squad to actually register, which is why the Ravens has not been registered yet. We need to build the squad and put it together, but that's something that can be easily missed and overlooked by MFL managers that are new just coming into the game. If you go onto the schedule tab within your HQ and click on interactive calendar, you'll see that match day 1 of season 8 is going to be the 3rd of September, so just over a week away at point of recording, and depending on when you're watching this, it might be right around the corner. But yeah, season 7 promised to be monumental, and it was very exciting. I had a lot of highs. We beat Jimbo, we beat Calva, ultimately ended up with a lot of egg on our face, even getting relegated in the end from that division. But I think we've learned a lot. You know, in FC Barcelona, we're not going to be a yo-yo club that goes up and comes back down. Yeah, we're coming back down, but next time we go up, we're going to be better prepared, we're going to mean business, and we're going to make it count next time. So season 8 is down to business for me when it comes to the academy team. We've got to win that Ice League, we've got to get out of that division, and for the big team, we've got to, you know, get back to where we belong, back up in the bronze division. And for the academy guys, for the foundation, the Ravens, you guys, you know, we were so close to coming out as champions, so close to nailing the playoffs, and we're just a little bit short. So I'm looking forward to building that team ahead of the new season. Sorry, this video is a little bit more concise and a little bit more to the point. It's because it's the second time around recording. But if you do have any questions or anything like that, anything you want to drop in the comment section, feel free. I'll be keen on the comments on this one to pick up on them all, answer any questions you've got, talk about players that you're going to put into the Ravens. And be sure, if you haven't done so already, to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications for when we go live to build the member squad for this coming season. We'll do that at some point this week. On screen there now some other videos that we've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button, of course. Let me know how season 7 went for you guys. Stay out of trouble, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.